Okay, so here's Vanguard tutorial volume 5, number 2, picking up right where the other one left off. I'm fixing to start the final battle here on Horizon with the Scions, the Husbands, Collectors, and finally the Praetorian, which was ridiculous. I honestly had completely forgotten how long it takes to kill these stinking things when you have no upgrades. No, but basically I'm going to start out just like I did last time and ignore the big guys while going ahead and getting rid of the husk. Now later on when you're higher level, you can do the opposite much easier. You can go ahead and afford to take on Scions while husks are running around, all that kind of stuff. But they take so long to kill at this level, and there's 2 of them, that it's just not worth the effort. And here I'm using charge instead of slam, primarily because of how close they all were to swarming me. Once they're further away, then it's fine to use slam. See, like right there, you know. So if you got some distance, go ahead and use slam. But if they're fixing to surround you, you're better off just charging sense. At least that way you'll get a barrier refill in case they do get a couple hits on you. And there it is again. Slam's bugging out on me. Alright, now with just these 2 guys left, I went ahead and fast forward, because look, even with the heavy weapon ammo, that took forever. And it wasted most of it. I was saving that ammo up for the Praetorian, but good grief. These guys were taking so long that I was just, you know, to hell with it, I'm going to use the heavy weapon ammo on at least one of them. Because there's a heavy weapon crate here, so hopefully it'd be enough to handle Praetorian.
Got it.
Heading to cover.
Okay, now that the actual battle started off properly, I'm going ahead and doing the standard charges on the standard enemies. Guys isolated, guys towards the rear, guys next to cover, which you can apply to any battlefield. Of course, here I'm once again ignoring the collectors and switching to the husks as soon as they show up. And I'd actually placed Jacob and Miranda in cover, but sometimes if you charge too far away from them, they'll just ignore where you place them. Because, I mean, I guess sometimes it teleports them, but sometimes they leave on their own. So I'm not really sure which one happened there.
You cannot resist.
See, and this time I am ignoring her because I didn't actually see how close he was to Miranda or Jacob. It ended up looking crazy. So I went ahead and did what I normally do, which is ignore him until all the enemies he can spawn to are gone, and that way it'll just be him. I only have to kill him once instead of killing him multiple times. Another guy who should have died. Another guy who should have died. I told you, I mean, this thing was bugging out on me like crazy during this recording. Whether it was slam or aiming bugs, cover bugs. Man, I'm not sure what happened, but it was just bugs everywhere.
I must tear you apart, Shepherd. I will.
So then here, I was debating whether I was going to charge the Guardian or not, since it wasn't going to be a certain death if I charged him. You know, like what it is with the drones, so they're definitely going to die. So that's why it took me a second to figure out who I was going to charge, but I just decided to go ahead and charge him. Since I knew worst comes to worst, I could at least get his barrier down and then set up a warp explosion. And it's the same thing that I'm doing right here, where I was looking around to see if there were any drones, since the assassin, just like the Guardian, takes longer to kill. And I think I'm just left with Harbinger at this point. And I mean, yes, there's safer ways to kill Harbinger, but personally, I don't see much point in playing with a vanguard if you're not going to take a couple of risks and do things like charge Harbinger and shoot him in the face.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Anyway, this part, I just fast-forwarded through the whole Praetorian fight, because it doesn't actually hold much strategic value. The Vanguard doesn't fight the Praetorian any different than any other class does, because charge is completely useless against it. So I'm just going to be using the same tactics that any other class would use, which is try to stand behind high cover and just shoot at it when it's available. And that's really about it. I mean, this fight was just way too long to bother playing out in fast motion when it really doesn't. And there's really no Vanguard specific way of doing it. I mean, I ran out of heavy weapon ammo before this thing was even halfway done. I had some bad luck with the barrier recharging. And yeah, I just didn't think it was worth it. But anyway, this is the end of Volume 5. Volume 6 will be posted as time becomes available.